Hey everybody, this is Aaron coming at you with a quick look at some Cyberverse figures that I've recently picked up. Now, a few months ago I did a quick look at some pre-release Cyberverse figures. Well, they weren't meant to be pre-release, but I found them at my local Walmart right before the actual release date, and I never usually do that, so I was kind of happy about that. This is a little bit of a sequel to that. Nothing no early finds, although I have heard that people have been having trouble trying to find the Legion class Leadfoot. I've seen him in my area a couple of times, and the first time I saw him I picked him up, so I don't really know how scarce he is. But anyway, I'm going to start with the Decepticons, and taking a look first at Commander class Blackout. This guy is pretty good overall. I think he holds together better than the Voyager Blackout that I got from the '07 movie line, and his repaint into Grindor for the Revenge of the Fallen. He comes with his little partner Scorponok, who's just kind of that soft rubbery plastic, and it doubles as his weapon. His legs are a little floppy, and I don't know if that's mine or if it's a quality control issue across the board. Anyway, it's a neat little figure, and I'd say that he's worth the $7 or $8 he cost to pick him up. Second is the Commander class Megatron. Now I have to say this figure is awesome, and it's one of my two most favorite figures in the Commander class. I like his colors a lot better than the Voyager version, and I like his head as well. His head is much more proportionate. The Voyager version's head is kind of tiny. This is the version without the battle platform. It's just the $8 version, which is fine, you know. I'm not going to go out and get that one too, since I already have this one. But yeah, overall, I think he's very decent, and I like him just about, I would say pretty much almost I like him more than the Voyager version. Obviously, he's simpler, but, you know, a very, very good toy. Very good, and I would recommend him. Onto the Autobots. I'm going to start with Ratchet here, who has the same color scheme as the Dark of the Moon Deluxe Ratchet. Now, just to let you know, they released a Ratchet Legends class figure in the '07 movie line, and then they repainted it for Revenge of the Fallen. This is a completely different mold. This is a much better mold. That Legends class figure from the previous movie lines I would never have picked up, but this one is fantastic. And if you were on the fence about whether or not you wanted this Legion class Ratchet, definitely a good toy. Definitely for for $5, you can't go wrong. All right, then we come to Legion class Leadfoot. Kind of on the short, stocky side, which I think is accurate to his movie model. And this guy is not a Target exclusive. He has no Target markings on him whatsoever, so he's available at Walmart, Kmart, Toys R Us, as well as Target. I found him at Walmart, actually. That's Walmart and Kmart are the two places where I saw him. This is also currently the only version of this character that's available in my area, at least. I've seen reports online that both the Deluxe and the Human Alliance versions of this guy have been cited at Targets. And those are Target exclusives because they have the Target logo on them. But as I said, currently this is the only version of this guy that's available in my area. Next, I'm going to look at Sentinel Prime. Now, Sentinel Prime is okay. It's not a bad figure. He's kind of tall, especially his legs are very long. And to be honest, I don't like the way that his sword sits on the bottom of him when he's in his fire truck mode. But otherwise, it's not a terrible figure, and certainly worth a look, at least, if you're not sure. I would recommend him over the Voyager version of Sentinel Prime, but it's hard to argue with the leader class. That's kind of a given that one's going to be better than this. Then, finally, I have Commander Class Power Glide. This is an original figure. Power Glide did not feature in any of the Transformers films. And I have to say, this is my second favorite after Megatron of the Commander class. It's just an awesome little figure. Definitely a great homage to the G1 Power Glide. And all around, definitely worth your $8 if you're thinking about picking him up. I've also seen online where he's a little bit scarce. Not too bad, but some people have had trouble trying to find him. Anyway, that is all. This is Aaron saying thanks for tuning in, and be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.